call it ginger beer, call it ginger cooler, call it ginger juice, but we all know in the islands it as real ginger beer. So come on in, let's use some ginger root and put this lovely #1 favorite around this festive time here in the islands. You can't go in without having a glass of ginger beer. So stay tuned into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this lovely ginger beer together. Hi foodies, welcome to Jenny's Walk. This is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. So foodies, you know Christmas is slowly approaching. It's right around the corner. And ginger beer, as we all know in the islands, ginger beer is a #1. What is the holidays without a glass of refreshing ginger beer? So I'm going to show you quick and easy how you can make your own ginger beer. You could either make it strong to burn up your chest, which I do not like. You could make it mild for a nice little burn up in your mouth, or you could just make it, smooth and nice going. That's an easy flow for you to drink. We're going to do it all a different way, and I'm going to show to you how to put this lovely ginger beer together. So first of all, let's see the ingredients that we need. Of course, we need ginger. So this ginger, you notice how small they are? They're about, my fingers are bigger than it. This is what you want to get. You don't want to get those huge pieces of ginger like that. That's only water. This is organic ginger. It's pretty costly, but you're going to get a good flavored ginger beer by buying these ginger. Now, so I want to show you a quick method how to peel ginger. I know a lot of you said you have to peel the ginger. You lose a lot of it. It's hard to peel. It have like so many spaces going all over. When people say you got ginger toes, or the 10 commandments, this is what they mean, like your toes are crooked all over the place, and this is how the ginger is. Well, anyways, I don't got pretty toesy anyways, but it's not ginger toes. I got the 10 commandments. Okay, my dear foodies, little humor there. So how are we going to clean the ginger? You should clean your ginger, but I'll tell you why. You see, I cleaned this one already. I'm going to show it to you. You see, this is the skin from the ginger. This is going to just give you a bitterness in your ginger beer. It's going to be a pungent bitterness, whereas you get a bitterness already from ginger as being ginger. You don't want the skin, so please peel it out and take that skin out. So let me show to you here. Clean this little area. Take a spoon, one of these little spoon that you will mix your coffee with, and just give it a good scrape. That is all I did just now with those ginger over there. You see, look at that. That's it. You just scrape and scrape, and when you reach under there, you just give it a little scrape off. You see how easy it is, and it's coming out really nicely. Take a little time, and that is how you clean your ginger beer. Your ginger. Some of you may use the potato peeler or the carrot peeler, however, or vegetable peeler as you know it as. Let me show it to you. I have that peeler right here. But this peeler tend to take too much of the ginger out. They have different types of peeler. You have this one, you have the other one. To me, I feel it can't even get into the creases where you really want it to go. So you see, look at that. Little time here to share with you at Jenny's Walk. We're here to learn, we're here to share, and we're here to create. So this is how you're going to clean up that lovely ginger. You see, I'm going to finish this up. Anyway, so let's take a look now and see the ingredients. Big mess here. What we're going to be using to make our lovely ginger beer. So for the ginger beer, I'm going to be using some cinnamon stick here. If you have these, or you have the flat bark one, that is even better. You know what? I think I'm going to use the flat bark one. I got those from Pakistan or Bengali, somebody. I'll use that. And in here I have some clove. Now clove is very strong. You don't want to put too much because the ginger is already so bitter. I have like 8 cloves here, and I have 4 cardamon. This is green cardamon. Now I do it Jenny's way. If some of you will not use the cardamon, not a problem. Stick to what you know. I am just sharing with you my recipe. So no need for negative comments. Keep that for the other food groups you're in. So here I have mace. I'm going to be putting 2 pieces of mace. I'm going to add my flavor state, sugar. If you want to use sugar, maple syrup, or agave, you could use that, or honey. You could use either of those. So what I will be doing, I want to use some white sugar, and I also have here some honey. I got this honey here from the farmer's market. The Amish actually. So I'm going to use some of this honey also into it. And I have here lime. Now this lime is a special lime. This lime is $14.99 a pound. Yes, you heard me right. The Bengali store for my foodies who live here in the US, in NYC actually, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, you go to the Bengali store and you will notice they have those limes right next to the cashier, and you will see $14.99 a pound. These limes is a special lime. The skin is used in a lot of those high class hotels in their desserts here in Manhattan. This lime is very expensive. The peel has a nice sweetness to it. The lime juice is just like regular lime juice, but it's really excellent. If you have this in your lemon meringue, lime meringue, I had it in cheesecake, where they will just cut it really thin and garnish, and you eat that lime skin. Oh, to die for. So anyways, enough about that lime. So what I'm going to be doing is using this, so it's going to bring a little more sweetness to calm the ginger down, but yet we keep into our ginger flavor. And this is the lime here. I'm going to squeeze it and use the juice also. In here is fennel seed. Fennel seed is pretty sweet. It's also a breath freshener. So the fennel also will calm the ginger down, because I don't want the burning up chest ginger beer. I'm not making mine like that. So you could use some of this, as I say, is Jenny's recipe, and some rice. Excuse me. You could use brown rice or white rice. So my dear foodies, if you have a za'atar oil, you could use the za'atar oil, the lime, and also use the cardamom. Where is that? The cinnamon, sorry. So I have my cinnamon and I have my lime, so I will not use the cinnamon or the lime, but it's just a little tip I want to share with you. So you could use liquor, vodka. This is a whiskey, Fireball whiskey. If you want to use it, fine. If not, make it child friendly. It's fine. Whatever you want to do. Remember, Jenny's kitchen, Jenny's walk, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. There's your way. And we could copy a little this from you, or copy a little that from the other one, and we would make a beautiful ginger beer. And of course, our sugar. So that's about it. So what I'm going to do now, my dear foodies, I'm using 5 cups of water. I'm going to boil my water, and then we're going to move on from there. So let me finish getting my ginger all together. But in the meantime, we could bring that hot pot of water and add these ingredients in. So here is, there you go, move over. And this is the hot water I have here. So now I'm going to add all my ingredients in. We do not want it boiling. You notice the bubbles is in the bottom there, because we don't want to kill any of the properties that what these spices will be letting in there. So we add that in. Some of you may ask, Jenny, why rice? Well, rice is going to help in the fermentation of this lovely recipe. Give that a little mix here. That is why we're going to let it cool properly, and we're going to put it into the refrigerator. I'll add the cinnamon, although I really wanted to use the other one. Give it a good little stir. I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to grate this, and then we're going to add this in. I'm going to add the rice. We really want it to cool down. We don't want to cook anything in there. I'm going to add the lime peel. Very expensive, I'm telling you. I really need you to check on that. In goes the sugar. Wow, it smells lovely already. Beautiful. So let me finish up, and I'll be right back. Okay, foodies, so I have here my mini food chopper. I used that, and I got the 1 cup of ginger. It is so strong, it's burning my eyes. So as I say, use your organic ginger. It's the best. You see the colors already coming up here, or everybody's letting out their flavors in there. So now in goes that ginger. It's best that you grate it. You could use a box grater or food processor, mini chopper, all that is fine. So mix that up in there. Now my dear foodies, a little secret here. The more you leave this to ferment in the refrigerator, or refrigerator is better to leave it in. It's the stronger it's going to get. So it all depends how strong you want. But if you're making it like now, like for the day you wanted to finish it up, that process, at least 8 hours is fine. So now I'm just going to squeeze in the juice of the lime, flip it in the bottom, and top. So one of that lime, that very expensive lime. I paid $7 for this one lime. There you go. No, sorry, it was 2 limes together, $7. So that's how you use your juicer. You flip it. You cut the bottom and you cut the top. You see, you cut the bottom and you cut the top, and you use both of them. You give both of them a squeeze, both sides like this, and then you flip it this way now, and then you squeeze it again. There you go. Awesome. So that's it. I'm going to put this now into the refrigerator as soon as it gets cool, because I don't want to drop the temperature in my refrigerator. How difficult was that to put some ginger beer together? The lid on. And that's it. We're going to be back after 2 days. Okay, foodies, so it have been 8 days, not 2 days as I promised. I guess I didn't have enough time. But longer it stays in fermentation, it's stronger and better your ginger beer will taste. So let's take a look. So what I did, I went ahead, open it up, get one of these long wooden spoon that you have, and give it a good turn around, just like that. Move it up really nicely. And while it was fermented in the refrigerator, you also do that. Like every 2 days, I was doing that. So get your nice big vessel and a nice strainer, and we're going to pour everybody out. Everybody out. There you go. Lovely. Give it a good press down. Let me finish this up, and we're going to give it another. Okay, foodies, so that was one strain from your regular tea strainer. So what I want to do, you don't have to do this, but this is what I want to do. We all have that basket from the coffee, that coffee filter. So now that I strain it the first time, I want to give it a second strain. So this is going to take away anything that is there at all. That very fine, dusty type sometime when making juice you may have. So this is what I want to do. Just give it a little swirl around, and you will start to see those little dregs in there. I'm going to show to you. Get all that off. So when you're drinking your juice now, your ginger beer, sorry, you will get a very nice smooth. Are you seeing that, my dear foodie? There you go. You see those dregs? Get all that out of there. So now it's time to put this ginger beer together. That 8 long awaiting days. I know I promised you 2 days, but I let this ferment in the refrigerator for 8 days. So take a look over here, our lovely ginger beer. Here I have already what I had left. I fill it in here. You can use either sugar or honey and put into your ginger beer. I saved the cinnamon stick back. You could put it into the bottle here and you could use that. So now, my little secret, a little dash of that Angostura bitters from the House of Angostura. I'm going to add a couple chip of ice, just like so. And that's your ginger beer in there. My dear foodies, I like my ginger beer with a little fizz. So all you could do is just add some sparkling water into your ginger beer. And that will make it a little fizzy. Little sparkle there. And let's try. Now is that taste testing time. That is real ginger beer. Really nice. It's not burning up your stomach. It has a little burn carrying all over the mouth. But this is nice and satisfying for me. If you like your ginger beer more strong, well, you don't have to lengthen out so much with water. Just make it a little more stronger, and there you go. Lovely ginger beer here from Jenny's Walk. So don't forget to like and share this lovely recipe, and subscribe to my YouTube video, and follow me on Facebook. Invite your friends, your family, your neighbors, and all those good folks, co-workers on the job. So thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen, happy holidays.